Hey everyone, welcome to Crypto Mining Insider. Do you guys see this beautiful rally going on for OctaSpace? Actually, today it's pumping up and I'm actually looking at a 30-day or 1 month horizon and it's up about 2.5x. If I'm looking back to, it would be on June 24th, it was trading at about 0.1975 and now it's up to 0.52. So that's a great rally, and one of the best parts is this coin uses Ethereum algorithm, not Ethereum Classic, but real Ethereum. So I can mine it actually with my Jasminers, my iPollos. Today's video is sponsored by Jingle Mining. Jingle Mining is a global distributor of some of the most powerful and efficient crypto miners available today. They carry miners for top manufacturers, including Jasminer, iPollo, Goldshell, IB-Link, Bitmain, and Annex Miner, and offer quality after-sales support for any miners you purchase. As a premier distributor of Jasminer, Jingle Mining is uniquely positioned to offer the best deal on these miners. If you're interested in this or any of the miners carried by Jingle Mining, check out jinglemining.com. I'll be putting links in the video description below, along with a coupon code that could save you some money. And it's pretty profitable right now. It's not profitable yet, it seems to be using GPUs, but hey, any hardware, any of the Asic hardware will do great with this. And I'm really no newcomer to this because I've actually been mining it for a while. This is actually a screenshot of my wallet about a week and a half ago. And I've already accumulated over 1,000 of these. So I just had them solo mining. And if I go over to mining pool stats, you can see OctaSpace here. It's gaining a lot of traction. There's a lot of new hash rate coming on. I scroll down, you can see Mining Pac-Man, Cool Top. But let's just see here, hash rate history. You can definitely see it's rallying up quite a bit, especially in this past month or so. It kind of came up, it dropped down, and it's pumping back up again. And some of the pools you'd be using would be like coolpool.top. That's actually what I was doing originally. I was doing a lot of solo mining with my Jasminer X4Q. And I did great. I mined many blocks with it. And that's how I was able to accumulate over 1,000 of them. And currently I have on this one, I have my Jasminer, my X41U, which is about 520 mega hash. And then I have my iPollo V1 Mini. That's the gold iPollo. And these miners are doing great. And I could see how many blocks I found. You can come here and you can see the reward. One thing that's nice about solo mining on Octa, it kind of gives you the hype of the fun of seeing what you can find. But you find a lot of regular payouts multiple times a day often. So if I'm looking to here, just 722. So far today, I only have about 2.4 was my reward. I have 1 block on this one. 721. Wow, I have quite a few. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks on that one day. I had some great luck on it. Some were not so good, but some were really good. And I actually put my main miner, my Jasminer X4Q, I'm actually trying that on a different pool. And I'm really happy with the results here. This is actually miningpacman.pw. And I'm getting some good results. You can see kind of my hash rate, but some of the rewards. Let's take a look, the daily reward. Here's some of them. So today it's only 2. Yesterday was like 11.78. The day before that was 16.6. So I've had some really epic time with this, and especially too, looking at some of my history, even on Coolpool, if I look at the payouts over time, you could see some days in the past, wow, look at that. I hit like on June 8th, 38.28. And even before that too, I seen on this is back on May 9th, look at that, 44.19. And now this coin is trading over 50 cents. So this is very profitable. If I'm seeing these type of payouts, that would mean that this miner here made 44. So that miner made like $22 that day. And that was just the Jasminer, the X4Q. So that was doing fantastic. And if you're interested in mining on this too, if you actually want to see some of the other specs, if we go to hashrate.no and the section there for ASICs, you can see the KS3s, all the KS Casper miners are very profitable. But beneath that, you see some of the Jasminers, the X16P. Wow, that would be making $19 a day, it would say, if it's mining Octa. And even if I scroll down, I don't have that miner. I have the Jasminer, the X4Q. it's saying it's making $3.35 a day, which seems a little lower than what I'm making. But if I want to get a comparison, OctaSpace, it would be making $3.44. But if I was mining Ethereum Classic, look at that, I'd only be making about $1.35 a day. So I'm much happier getting that $3.44 compared to the $1.35. If you're interested in mining OctaSpace, a couple of things you should be aware of, though, is that the liquidity of the coin is low. So it's available on like CoinX, TXBit, and SafeTrade. And for me, I actually wanted to try out SafeTrade. So I actually created an account. I went to SafeTrade, but I found that there was kind of a lot of arbitrage because there was some big price gaps. Sometimes it could be set like people trying to buy it at 40 cents and people trying to sell it at 60 cents, or some type of a big gap there. But sometimes if you do limit orders and you wait patiently, sometimes you can get lucky, because if someone comes and puts a market order in, it could actually trigger it. And that's actually what happened to me. I actually was able to sell some of my Octa. I sold over half of it at 60 cents because people must have came in and put a market order. Now, if you're interested in mining this coin, though, you would normally just come into your MetaMask. And from MetaMask here, let me just open it up. You could see I currently have 153.78 Octa, and this is since last week, so that's still a good amount. I've sent and sold a good amount of it already, though. But to add it is pretty easy. You would actually just click on the top, you would click on the network, and you'd say Add Network. And when this comes up, you would go down to the networks, and if you don't already have it, you'd be adding OctaSpace. So you would just be adding a new network. The network name would be OctaSpace. New RPC URL would be https://rpc.octa.space. The chain ID would be 8000001. Currency symbol Octa, and the block explorer is right there. It's https://explorer.octa.space. So if you want to take a screenshot of this, this is actually what I'm using on mine, and I'm receiving all mine. Okay, so always when you test and set up a new miner, or if you set up a new wallet, always want to check to make sure your revenue is getting there before you just look away. Make sure you're receiving it and you configured okay. If you're interested in mining it, go to sites like miningpoolstats.stream. It'll show you a list of the different pools in case you wanted to do some pool mining with it, PPLNS, or if you wanted to do some solo mining. I personally was just having more fun doing some solo mining on coolpool.top. There's not a lot of miners on here, and the other one too I was using was miningpacman.pw. So this one is actually not a lot of miners. It's saying there's only like 6 miners on it right now. Let me just show you too. Setting them up is pretty easy. So this is actually my iPollo. I have a few pools set up here, but the only one that I have active is solo.octa, and that's on coolpool.top. And you can see right there how I have it configured with my wallet. And then at the end of the wallet, I just name the miner. Password is X. And then on my Jasminer, it's the same thing too. You just want to make sure you're using ETH. It's not an ETC coin, using ETH. And for that one, I'm using stratum.miningpacman.pw. And I just put in my wallet and the name of the miner, and again, the password is X. And this miner is running great. And I'm just really happy with this. And I'm really happy to see this coin pumping up. Even if I'm looking at over 7 days, you can see it's definitely starting to come up, and it seems like it's staying there around 53 cents. Even in the last day, you see it's jumped up a lot from like 41, 40 to 53, and who knows where it may go. Originally, I thought this was basically a crap coin, but it's gone from about 5 million. Now it has about a $10 million market cap. So it's pretty much, I guess, optimistic from here. Who knows where this may go? Maybe it'll get even profitable if we're able to turn our GPUs on. That would be fantastic. So that about wraps it up for today. And I hope you've enjoyed seeing my experience of how I'm mining Octa. Actually solo mining it, and just some of the incredible results I've gotten. Although the difficulty is rising right now, we're seeing the revenues definitely dropping. It's still there, so who knows what future this coin may hold. And please keep that in mind that nothing I'm sharing with you today is financial advice. Please do your own research. But I've had a lot of fun doing it, and it's just kind of fun to do it, especially when you have coins like OctaSpace that you can actually hit regular rewards on. It's not like the days of Ethereum where you'd be waiting a couple of months typically. And if you've been mining OctaSpace, I'd love to know, so definitely drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear how your experience was and your results. And if you've enjoyed this video, please remember to give me that thumbs up, like, and don't forget to press that subscribe button. Till next time, stay safe. I'll see you on the next video.